What's happening, traveling pandas? Peter Von Panda here. Hey, just went to Tallahassee, Florida, and ended up getting a chance to stay at the Hotel Duval, which is actually part of Marriott's autograph collection. And so the autograph collection is a handful of unique and kind of custom modern hotels in the repertoire. It has a really cool awning when you drive up where the valet takes parking. There is no free parking on site. There was a pretty cool matte black Mercedes SL in the parking lot. The whole interior of the hotel is pretty modern, so there's a lot of travertine, a lot of chrome, just a kind of a clean modern style, not unlike maybe one of the W hotels. There is a cafe where you can get coffee in the morning and some pastries. There's plenty of seating in the lobby area, and then there is a check-in counter on the other side. They do offer you a free bottle of water when you do check in, by the way, which was pretty nice. From the lobby, you can head downstairs just a couple of quick steps where there are meeting and conference or ballrooms. So the hotel does allow you to have some events there. And then on that basement level 2, there is also a very small fitness center. As you can see, only a handful of treadmills, one of the smaller ones I've seen. But again, there was no one in it both times that I checked it. So it seems like it's pretty much available. And that is a 24-hour fitness center. Go all the way up to the 8th floor, the top floor, and there is a bar called Level 8 Rooftop Lounge. You can definitely get a nice drink there. They made really delicious old fashions. You can watch the game at the bar, and the bartenders were super friendly. There's a patio there, a balcony that overlooks downtown Tallahassee. Spoke with one of the locals who said that she takes out-of-town guests up there because it's a great place to see the view. Downtown Tallahassee is pretty nice and clean. Some stores and businesses there. While not very big, it does offer a pretty nice little view, and so for a pretty small town, it's a great place to kind of take in the sights. Obviously, no true hotel is complete without a restaurant, and this has Shula's Grill 347. It's definitely a steakhouse. Shula's Restaurants, former coach of the Miami Dolphins, dot all over Florida. He's definitely a staple there. There are several Super Bowl trophy replicas in the restaurant, and it's pretty nice. A very typical steakhouse, a little dark, dark woods, dark browns all over. There were games playing in the bar area, and there are a number of tables and booths that you can sit at and get a great piece of meat or seafood. There are a number of quotes by Don Shula on the wall, as well as scattered football memorabilia. They said that since I was a Marriott Rewards member, I got a free breakfast in the morning. So you go to the 7th floor and there is a library where you can grab a little buffet breakfast. It has all of kind of the standard fare, and so that's available 6:30 to 10 a.m. Now, I don't know if that's truly Marriott Rewards only, or if that's available to all patrons, or if it's available at a price. There are 2 separate rooms where you can eat. One is like a library game room, smoking room, and the other one is more just like a dining club room, and they're attached by way of a little hallway, which is where the buffet breakfast is set up. Now, I noticed that the menu offerings did change on the 2 days I was there. There was always some sort of breakfast meat, and then one day had pancakes and the other day had French toast. There were always eggs and potatoes of some flavor, both scrambled eggs in my cases, but a couple of different types of potato dishes. They also had orange juice out, coffee, bagels, and some pastries on the other side. So there was definitely plenty to get either a hot or cold breakfast. And then obviously we want to check out the room.
All right, so here is the room. Not big, but everything's kind of trendy and modern looking, which is cool. So right as we enter here, we have our closet, and kind of a small closet, but it's like a built-in with ironing board and iron and your hangers. All this kind of dark wood, this like espresso wood. And then we have a little like buffet area, Kleenex and refrigerator with no good stuff in it. Looks like we have a coffee maker and kind of a pretty high-end ice bucket. Looks like there is a couple of Fiji waters for $4. Now, I will tell you, they gave me free water when I checked in, which was kind of cool. And it's like granite countertops, carpeted room, plenty of mirrorage to see myself. Got a TV mounted on kind of this modern looking piece of espresso wood, and then built-in hardware here too. It's like a sliding glass door to get to the glass shelves here on this side. And on this side of the wardrobe there are kind of some really, not even sure how you'd open the bottom one, but gotta get your fingernails in it, I guess, but not the easiest thing to open up. Little artwork and a nice little desk here to work on. There's kind of a cubby right on the side, and then a couple of drawers. Thank you, Gideons. And then an armless but pretty modern looking chair. Built-in air conditioner here, and then we have, looks like, a window overlooking downtown Tallahassee. Now I will tell you that I'm a little surprised, maybe not a lot surprised, but it kind of has that southern charm feel with, you know, Spanish moss hanging from the trees, lots of pine or palm trees, that kind of thing. I do kind of like that the lights are generally recessed and built in. That's pretty cool. And then you have your lounging chair here with an ottoman, 2 matching nightstands, TV, power outlets, and USB by the bed. That's the same on either side. And then we have an alarm clock here with an old school 30-pin adapter for charging a very old iPhone. USB there as well. I do like the headboard. That's kind of cool. You know, leather and wood. And it looks like maybe the switch turns on some spotlights overhead. And it looks like there's 2, so you would actually use them independently depending on which side of the bed you're on, and kind of these pendant lights here, which are kind of cool. So if I turn that on, that turns on the other overhead. You've got your phone and more power outlets here, and the same type of side table here. Now the bathroom is kind of interesting, and when I said the room isn't that big, this is kind of what I meant. I mean, the bathroom is literally right here, and there are 2 sliding kind of like barn doors, sliding glass doors, which actually completely frame off the bathroom. This one kind of pushes back too here, so the bathroom is almost part of the room. So keep that in mind if you are, you know, needing a lot of privacy. Let me just demo it here. If I close this all the way, you know, it's not exactly like the most private thing ever, but it's trendy. It's cool. Let's just go on in here. And we have lighted mirrors, glass shelves, kind of a glass vessel basin here, modern hardware, some of your standard toiletries, even the ceiling with the recessed lights, and then kind of this wood paneling is pretty cool. And then again, a kind of a sliding, modern sliding, kind of modern barn door sliding door for the shower. Shower handles right here, but then you have the rainfall shower head over there, which I actually really like, so that you can turn on the water without getting soaked by having the shower head right there. So I'm kind of digging that. And then there's this huge mirror, so you can just kind of look at yourself and admire. The one really big thing that's kind of weird and cool, I guess, is you have the stone wall, but then you also have like this pebble stone type of flooring. And so probably maybe has a little bit of a massaging feel on your feet, but definitely have never seen that before in a shower. So overall, pretty cool. You know, about $160 a night here in October. Don't know if that's what the price is all the time, but, you know, actually pretty nice and pretty modern and trendy for what I expected right here in Tallahassee, Florida. Peter Von Panda.
So if you're going to visit Tallahassee, I definitely think that this is probably the best hotel in the downtown area, and definitely the place to check out. So the Hotel Duval Autograph Collection by Marriott. Peter Von Panda out.